Hey guys, it's me, Lunar. It's been a while. About a year to be exact. I haven't uploaded for a while, and I thought I would make this little video explaining as of where I've been. With all that said, let's get right into the video. Enjoy. So, it all started about a couple months before I ended up stopping YouTube. I lived in this kind of environment. It was called a group home where they put kids that don't really have a family to go to. And I kind of grown up in this kind of environment. And with this kind of environment, once you turn 18, you get the boot. So, and I was 17 going on 18. And I was doing YouTube, I was doing all this other stuff, and it was kind of like, and then you know, stress started hitting because it was a couple months before I ended up actually turning 18. I stopped doing YouTube around that time just due to the fact that stress was getting to me and I just depression, and it kind of got to the point where I started feeling like, is this really what I want to do? So I stopped doing YouTube and I focused more on getting my mental health right and trying to find out what I'm going to do when I turn 18, right? So I found this program and it's called Extended Foster Care, and I'm going through it right now. They basically help you get college, they help you do all this stuff, right? I'm going to go into more depth into that in the future. So with this knowledge, I didn't really have to stress anymore, but even with that, depression is still a thing. With my family, it runs through my family. We have this severe depression, and it gets to us, and we can't. We start blocking people out. We start just overthinking things. And around this time was when the depression was at its highest. And I ended up blocking a lot of people out. Some of my friends ended up getting dropped for no apparent reason. And I kind of strode away from YouTube, strode away from the internet. It wasn't until I turned 18 that I ended up getting back into social media. I started up my TikTok and I kind of grown a following from that. And I started enjoying myself again. So I'll put my TikTok up on the screen, and I actually got about 2,000 followers at the time until my account got hacked. I'll get more into that. That's why I have 1,000 now, but I'm still grateful for that. And it was like TikTok kind of saved me, right? I started having thoughts of, and before I started doing TikTok, I started having thoughts of, the no-no. um, can't say it because YouTube monetization. But with TikTok, I started feeling happy again, like I had something to look up to and have fun with, right? So with that, I put all of my focus into my TikTok and I had put all my stuff into TikTok and I kind of strode away from YouTube. I literally forgot about YouTube completely. You guys are important, but I just kind of, I completely forgot about it. So with all that, I kind of, yeah, um, you get where I'm going. Um, yeah, with all this said, that's why I stopped doing YouTube. Now I kind of want to get into as of where I've been since, you know, everything since I turned 18 and as of what I'm doing now. Um, so I have been, I'm living. It's been about a year since I've uploaded to YouTube. I've been thinking about making this video for about like two to 3 months now, and it's kind of like I've had plans to make this. It's not like I completely forgot. Um, so yeah, I got my own little job now. I'm working at a Hot Topic at the mall, so um, also if I sound a little bit tired, it's late at night. It's about 2 in the morning when I'm making this and editing. So um, yeah, I got my own little job. I'm still doing the program. I'm going through schooling. Um, I got my own little house. um, so yeah, I'd say I'm doing better. And yeah, and I'm still doing my TikTok. I'm living with that. I make videos here and there. But yeah, I'm doing a lot better as of recently. Depression is still a thing, but it's more tolerable. I've been able to, suppress it to the point where I can live. I can live my life. So expect me to get more back into YouTube a lot more. Um, so yeah, that's basically where I've been at since I turned 18, and yeah, so and as of right now, I'm looking into moving back to my home state, which is Pennsylvania. Um, right now, I'm living in Florida. Not gonna say where, but in Florida. Um, so I really want to get back into my home state. Um, so yeah, that's as of now. That's where I'm at and what I have planned. Now I'm gonna get into as of what I have planned for the future of this channel. Um, I'm not quitting. I'm still gonna upload the usual, modded videos like I always do, with the occasional survival like I used to. Except I will be working on my upload schedule, meaning that I will have to see when I can upload and when I can't, because I'm also doing TikTok and I got a lot of other stuff that I need to do. So it's not just gonna be this. I might also make another channel for other games. Um, that's striding away from Minecraft. So I'm not quitting. This will be here forever. I don't think, well, not forever, but I'm not, because I can't do YouTube forever, but I'm definitely not quitting anytime soon. So you will definitely see more content from me. Um, but it's to the fact that you will have to wait a little bit longer to get some videos. But this channel will be completely getting a entirely new revamp. I will be remaking this channel completely, except I won't be making new. I'm gonna keep the old videos, those are still gonna be there. I'm just completely remaking it. I am not, because I'm not gonna be doing the goofy AI voice anymore like I used to. I feel like I've kind of grown up to the point where I'm not scared to put out my voice, make my voice heard. So you will be seeing a lot more voice videos out of me, like I used, like, you know, It's not going to be like I used to. The real reason I really used the AI voice was because I lived with, I was in the group home and I lived with a bunch of other people. I didn't want to have their voice get caught up on the mic, so um so like I said, I'm not quitting. I will be doing this for a very long time because I feel like social media has helped me out a lot, especially with my depression and being able to get out and live my life a little bit more. I just want to be able to feel like I don't want to upload like it's a need. I want to upload like it's a choice. So, yeah. That's what's going to happen for the future of this channel. I'm not quitting. I'm not quitting anytime soon. So, yeah. So, yeah. That's what I have been doing and how life has been since everything happened. Like I said, I'm not quitting anytime soon. But I hope you guys liked this video, and make sure to leave a comment if you did. And I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys. Stay safe out there.